Good morning. Welcome to our nice gentle exercise class this morning. My friend's just going to give it a minute for you to join me live if you're there. If not, don't worry, and you're going to do it on catch up. Amazing. Good job. All right, so a little bit of music. Not too loud. Not too loud. Okay, my friends. All right, all set up and ready to go. So welcome to our very gentle exercise class this morning. It's going to be very much mobility based. We are going to use some light weights if you want to use them, but if you haven't got weights, you could just use tins or water bottles, or if you don't feel up to using weights today, that's absolutely fine. You don't have to use weights, okay? So my name is Mary Parkinson, and I am bringing this class to you in conjunction with Rethinking Pain. Just encouraging you to move a little bit more, to move your body, to help with confidence in movement, to help build strength and flexibility, all improving your mobility and your quality of life. So just take it at your own pace. All right, just make sure the area around you is nice and safe. I got a bit carried away this morning and put my shorts on thinking it was going to be warm, but actually it's a little bit chilly. I was even thinking we might be able to do the class together outside today, but a little bit breezy for that. But maybe next week, who knows? All right, my friends, we are going to work for 40 seconds with a 20 seconds rest. If you need a longer rest, then just take it. If you can't go the full 40, then just go as much as you can, and then just take a little breather, okay? It's always up to you. You listen to your body, okay? You know how much you can push a little bit, but then need to ease off, and that is fine. So well done. Well done. Kathy, good morning, lovely. Thank you for joining me live, lovely lady. Thank you so much. My friends, don't forget to like and share this video, and let's spread the joy of movement a little bit more. All right, so come on down to your chair. We're going to be using the chair today. We'll do a little bit of standing and seated, okay, but we're going to start seated. So I'm just starting our timer here. Lovely, so just come onto your chair, feet hip distance, and let's just lean forwards a little and take a nice big circle. So just lean forwards a little and circle up your arms. So take a little lean through the hips and then circle up your arms. Excuse my wet hair. I've always just jumped out of the shower before this class, which might sound a little strange, but I do 2 very sweaty classes before this class with a little break in between, so it's just my opportunity to jump into the shower. Well done. Open up those arms, just take that little lean and then open out. Well done, superb. All right, good job. We're going to hold it there. We're just going to do a nice little alternate shoulder roll now, okay? So we're just going to do alternates. That can be a little bit tricky for that mind-body connection, but you just do what you can, okay? So just do alternate little shoulder roll, like you're on the dance floor. That's it. So just lift your shoulder up to your ear and then draw it down. Now you govern your own pace, okay? So if ever you feel like, oh, it's a little bit quick for me, then just slow it down. It's absolutely fine. That nice little shoulder roll. Drawing back and down. Lovely. Draw your shoulders down. Lovely. Okay, we can come off that dance floor. Just take those shoulders right down. Let's warm this neck up a little bit. So just sit nice and tall. All right, and we're going to look over one shoulder to the center and then the other. So sitting tall, finding those sit bones, and then just look over your shoulder and then to the center. Now keep your shoulders still. Try and keep your neck long. So just tuck your chin in. Yeah, just keep that neck nice and long. Turn your chin over the shoulder. Come back to the center. Hands on your knees. Good job. Lovely. Taking that nice turn. Superb. Turning over the shoulder there. Coming back to the center. Lovely. Good job. Good job. Perfect. All right, we're going to add in a little rotation now, okay? You can stay sitting here. I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see better. Okay, so I just want you to have your hands over one knee, just over one knee. Okay, and now with one arm, you're just going to reach back and then come back to the center. So try and sit tall, don't lean forwards and crouch through your belly. Really rise up into your crown and just take that arm back as far as you can. Now if it's a bit much, we could always bend the elbow and take the elbow back, all right? And then just imagine you're bringing it down to the knee. Okay, so just shorten the arm length if it's a bit much for you. And see if you can start to take that arm further back. Just relieving and moving through that upper back. Well done. All right, shall we see if we can do the other side? So I'm just going to scoot around. So you're going to do exactly the same. All right, but this time we swap the hands over the other side. And it's this arm of the same side that we're going to open out. Okay, so sit tall and then open out there. And then just come back. So feel your waist move in. Keep the shoulder down as the arm goes back and just look over your shoulder there. Just breathe it in and then breathe it out. Superb. Sitting nice and tall. Lovely, just one more. Amazing. Good job, guys, good job. Little shoulder roll, a little shoulder roll. Just release up there in your rest. Make sure you feel nice and comfortable. Okay, we're going to get that back to move to the side. So we're just going to have our arms long. Okay, we're going to reach it down and then bring it on up. So anchor down through both buttocks and just lean to the side. Think about coming through your waist. So the ribs come down to the pelvis, the opposite side lengthens, and we keep the tummy up. Feet stay firmly planted on the floor. And we just take that nice little side bend. Just breathe it in and breathe it out. Good, shoulders, top of hips. Good job, hold it there, hold it there. Okay, we're going to come to that nice flexion and then extension through the back. So I'm just going to move so you can see a bit better. Okay, so hands on your knees, sit nice and tall, shoulders back and down, tuck your chin. So start with your pelvis, pubic bone to belly button, tuck the chin to the chest, round through, and then tilt your pelvis forwards, lift your chest and look to the ceiling. So really think about arching round through that whole back, rocking on those sit bones, and then rocking forwards on your sit bones, lift your chest. Lovely, finding that nice mobility. and that feels so good, that movement feels real good. All right, my friends, let's just start with our legs. So we're going to do this same leg, okay? We're just going to come heel toe, just heel toe, hands to the chest. So we're going to come heel and toe, heel and toe, heel and toe. Yeah? Here we go. Keep going for me. I want you to keep going. I'm just going to tilt that camera down a tiny weeny bit, making sure you can see my feet. So keep going with your heel and toe on that same leg. So we're not swapping sides. Is that a little better? Heel and toe. Heel and toe. Lovely. Warming up knee and hip. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just stay seated, guys. I'm just moving my chair back. That's what I need to do. You can see my feet a bit more. All right. So sit up nice and tall. Shoulders down, chest open. Rise into your crown. Heel and toe. Let's go. Heel and toe. Good job. Heel and toe. Heel and toe. Super. Warming the knee and the hip. Brilliant. Good job. Okay, my friends. We're going to come up to standing. Now, if you want to stay seated, you could stay seated for this bit. So just rock yourself forwards and just come on up to standing. All right. We're going to just stand in front of the chair where we are. We're going to hinge at the hips, hands to that heart center. So just hinge at your hips, take a little bow, and then bend the knees as if you're going to sit down and then just stand up. So hinge the hips, bend the knees. As you stand up, add in a little circle if you can. So drive your hips back, stand up, add in a little circle with the arms. Hinge back, bend your knees. As if your bottom is looking for that chair, okay? Little hip hinge first, and that helps us drive backwards with the butt and keep the weight into the heels of the feet. Lovely, superb. All right, we're going to get these feet moving. So we're going to just take a little march and just move those arms forwards and backwards, okay? Just forwards and backwards. Make sure you've got nothing in your way. Just moving those weights. Here we go then. So just that little march. Now stand tall. Try and consciously place your feet down, hip distance apart. Just swing your arms. Lovely. Take that nice little march. Now we're marching on the spot. If you felt like it, you could march forwards and then you could march backwards. Yeah? So add in some direction, some travel into that little march. Lovely. Hold it there. Take your little rest. Shoulders down. Now we're going to use the chair for a little bit of support. Okay? So have the chair facing away from you, my friends. We're just going to step away from it slightly. We're going to take one leg back and then bring it up. So take it back and then bring it up. So lift it up. Press back and then lift. Now keep that body weight, yeah, square onto the chair. So you're really using the supporting leg. We're using the hip here. We're using the butt as we step back. Lovely. Take that weight back and then bring it in. Good job. Lovely. Stand up nice and tall. Take that nice little shoulder roll. Just enjoy your rest. All right, you've earned it. Good job. Okay, now the same leg. Just pick up one weight if you can. One weight if you can. Okay, standing away from the chair slightly. You're going to lift the leg to the side and we're going to give a little bicep curl. So lift the leg to the side, a little bicep curl. Now this supporting leg is soft, so just a nice little gentle knee bend. So we're not locking it out. The leg that's moving, keep it really straight. So drive into the heel. Keep your toes facing forwards. Keep this elbow in to your waist here for your bicep curl. Lovely. We can replace that weight down of that straight leg, or we can just hover off the floor. Just one more. Oh, well done. Okay, we're going to still use the chair to aid our balance if we need it. If you don't need it, then just really practice on your balance, okay? So this time, we're going to lift the knee, okay? Hold that chair if you need to. We're going to lift the knee up and lift the arm directly to the side. So lift your knee up and then lift it up. Now if you can, really focus on that balance there, yeah? So just stand tall. If it's a bit much, don't use the weight. Don't lift your knee so high. Now make sure you're not lifting this arm any higher than the shoulder. So just lift to shoulder height for me. And then bring it down. Lovely. Good job. Amazing. Fabulous, my friends. Let's come back. So pop the weight down, so bend your knees, to pop it down, and we'll do those exercises on the other side before I forget what they were. All right, so fingers on the chair. We're going to step the back leg in. Okay, so bring the knee in and then step it back. You'll have at the heel, so knee in and then step it back. Good, knee in, drive it back. Lift it up. Knee in, drive it back. Good job. Bring it in, step it back, land on the heel. Good job. Okay, now we're going to need to move the chair to the other side. So if it's heavy, guys, just be careful picking it up. Or just find something else to lean on, or just face away from me. So this time, stand tall. We're going to lift the leg, bicep curl. Okay? So again, if you don't need the chair for balance, then don't use the chair for balance. Okay? Think about really using your core, standing up tall. If you can lift that leg and keep it off the floor as it comes in, try that. So if you need to pop it down, absolutely fine. Okay? Remember, this supporting leg slightly soft. Elbow in. How are you doing? Good job. Keep going with it. Just keep going. Try not to let this leg swing out. Keep it forward to feel it more into this glute med and mid muscle right here, right at the top of your butt. My friends, we're going to come, same leg, okay? We're going to lift the knee, arm lifts to the side. Okay, you don't have to use the weights. So this is quite hard to lift the arm to the side here, using the weights. But again, you do what you can do. So if we can practice that balance, do. Balance is so important. Or just fingertip support on the chair, so you know it's there, a bit of confidence. You need to work slower, work slower. Amazing. Good job. All right, fabulous. All right, a little walk through with those feet. Superb. All right, now just bob your weights down. Now we're going to come back to the chair. Now I want you to bend both knees slightly. Take one leg back. All I want you to do is lift and tap, lift and tap. Now as you lift the leg, keep the weight slightly forwards with your chest. Try and squeeze the bottom. Keep your little toe facing the floor. So I don't want you to sort of lift and twist. Don't do that. Keep the hips forwards. Use the glute. Use your buttock. If you feel it in the lower back, take a rest. We don't want to feel it too much in that lower back. Bring those knees in. Just stand up nice and tall. And just walk through those heels. Get that blood pumping. Lovely. Okay, we're going to try the other side. So hinge back into the hips. Hands on that chair. Good job. My friends, take the other leg back. Lift and lower. So take that little squeeze into the buttock. Make sure you're not extending the lower back. So arching the lower back as you lift. Keep that lower back nice and still. Just use your bottom. Lovely. Bring that foot in. Roll it on up. Roll it on up. Take that nice little shoulder. Circle. Now, no weights, okay? Now, you can sit down now if you need to have a little rest. Sit down. Or we can stay standing up, okay? Stay standing up. We're just going to lift up both arms. We're going to open wide. And then we're going to come back to the center. Now, squeeze your shoulder blades together here as you open. So you're working your upper back. Take that big squeeze and then bring it in. Now, if you want to use your weights, you could. Okay, but it's quite hard to keep those arms up at shoulder height. Really take it back there. Keeping those shoulders down. Take that nice squeeze through the upper back. And then just relax your arms down. Take that nice little shoulder roll. Just take that nice little shoulder roll. Draw your shoulders down. Good job. Now again, guys, you could do this sitting or you can stay standing. We're going to lift one knee. We're going to lift the knee and we're going to straighten out the leg. And we're going to lift the knee in and we'll place it down. Other side. So lift the knee, straighten out the leg, bring it in and then place it down. So if you can, practice that balance there. Lovely. Try and pause in that straightened leg. So try and pause, lengthen, bend, and then bring it in. Good job. Lift, straighten out, bend, and then bring it in. Amazing. Good job, guys. Good job. We're going to stay standing for the last one. Again, you can do this sitting. Last one, guys, then we're going to have a nice little stretch and we'll stretch on the chair. All right. So we're just going to alternately lift the knee and then circle around. Okay, getting into the hip and the glutes. So lift it up. Knee comes wide and then circle, lift, and then bring it down. So lift it up to the side, drop the knee, lift your foot, lift that knee up, and then bring it down. Now, if you're on the chair, you'll just have to take it to the side and then bring it back in and then place it down. Okay, so easier, lift, side, center, and down. That's what you're doing if you sat down. If we stood up, we've got room to get that internal rotation of the hip. There. Good job. Last one, guys. Amazing. Good job. My friends, you've worked well. The time flies, yeah, when you're focusing and you are enjoying your movement. Come on down to your chair now. We didn't use our weights much, did we? But we did a little. We did a little. All right, my friends, I'm just going to stop that timer because we are going to have a nice stretch out. I'm going to find some more chilled music as well, just while we stretch. All right, so just come onto your chair. Good job. Now just straighten out one leg, hand on your bent knee, and just ease yourself forwards. Just ease it down. Just breathe it in and then bring it up. Let's do the other side. So we're not holding it too long for this first time. We're going to do it again. And this time we'll hold it a little longer. So just sink your chest down. Draw your shoulders down. Sink your chest lower. And then come on up. And then let's try the other side. Hand on the knee. Chest sinks down. You don't hold your breath. Just breathe it in and out. Well done. Now just come up to sitting. Now just lift one knee right up into your chest if you can, but sit tall. And just circle round with your ankle. So really lift that knee into your chest and then go the other way with your ankle. Get that nice ankle mobility. Lovely, and then place your foot down. Let's try on the other side. So sit up tall, knee comes in, pull it on in there, and then just circle round. Well done. Try not to hold your breath. The temptation is to hold our breath when we are stretching or making lots of effort, but try not to. Just breathe in and out. Lovely. Place your foot down. Now we're just going to bring one arm over the ear, and then we're going to drop the shoulder. We're going to sweep forwards, and we're going to do that again. So just take that big stretch, and then drop the shoulder down, bring your chest forwards, and sweep your arm. We're going to do two more. So do that nice stretch down the side of your waist there, and then drop your shoulder and take that big sweep. Just last one. Lovely. Just bring it on down and let's try the other side. So take that big stretch over, drop your shoulder and then sweep. Lovely. Just take that nice stretch, drop your shoulder and sweep it around. Lovely, just two more. Take that nice sweep. Just one more. Drop your shoulder, sweep it around. Amazing. Just take that nice shoulder roll, hold onto the back of your chair and just lean forwards. Just let your chest hang. Well done. Come on up and just really press that chin to your chest. Really press it down, sitting tall. Pressing your shoulders down. And then just look on up, sit nice and tall. Well done. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope hope you feel like you've moved, you've got your body moving, you feel a bit looser and a little bit stronger. If you've enjoyed it today, be sure to leave a little comment, guys, leave a little thumbs up. Check out Rethinking Pain's website at www.rethinkingpain.com for lots more classes. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Kathy, thank you for doing it live with me. Very much appreciate that. Well done. Have a good day, everyone. If ever you've got any requests, guys, of exercises that you would like for specific conditions or aches or pains, always leave a comment. All right, well done, everybody.